Hey guys, Zero here. Welcome back to another video. Just want to let you know this is like take two because I was rudely interrupted by a fire alarm. It's good to support. So that was fun. Anyways, before we get started with the video, it would be appreciated if you could like, share, and subscribe. Helps out the channel and growth as well. I'd love to, share my opinions around, of course, and I would love to hear what you have to say about these things down below because we have a big one today. And the first big story, well, the big story of this video is, whoops, wrong one. That's for my streaming stuff. Japan's copyright laws are an issue. Well, this is an image from any Radio Plus. Now this is talking about the new copyright laws that are coming into effect this coming January for Japan and internationally. It shows what is legal and what is illegal. And KissAnime is actually a dead site now. KissAnime KissManga. I'm wondering if Kiss Asian has to do anything with it at all. But I heard about a little bit of this before I went to bed last night. And this image was shared in a Discord group I was in. Sourced it to these guys here. There's their official article on it, at least. And it says that, excuse me, the Discord image that we see here is in their official Discord server saying that their their files on their site have been taken down by copyright owners, and thus they've decided to close down their site, which is unfortunate personally for me. It was definitely a site I used to watch anime, of course illegally, but it was a good gateway for me personally to get in there. And so it cites down here as well the fees that might be incurred, or the what's the word I'm looking for? Consequences of hosting these sites or accessing these sites or distributing stuff. So the first one here is repeat offenders of illegal downloads, up to 2 years in jail, maximum fine of 2 million yen or both. And then for hosting these kind of things or operating them, 5 years in jail or 5 million yen. Similar thing, both can apply as well. So it does. It's a big deterrence for people who want to do this. Again, it's just kind of unfortunate, but then again, it makes sense that their rights are in there, and it's just kind of sad that as a gateway to anime, it's kind of gone now. We have other sites, of course, and to continue on actually talking about that whole piracy and such like that. We have an article from Nichiban. They did coverage of this as well, and they're talking about actually this kind of law revision isn't really that new. Back in November of last year, there were talks about revisions of that, and punishment for that. And then the piracy has always been a great issue, especially with works that are not officially licensed. But there is a problem when official licensors, use poor subtitling or dubbing or do things that are objectionable to customers. So that's my kind of rant next coming up there. There are also concerns about supporting officially licensed translation supports the original creators. In 2009, there was a interview from Otaku, I think US, I think it was called, and 2019, a director and character design, anime director and character designer Terumi Nishi was asked about that kind of thing, and they said that the animators themselves have not seen any major changes to support from financially, at least, from foreign companies. We can actually go here. This is their coverage of that. Otaku, yes, I was right, haha. And so they have here. When asked about overseas companies who are heavily investing in anime, we have not felt the effects at all. So that kind of goes well with at least some numbers. I saw some numbers a friend of mine sent me about certain anime companies and their financial reports and how they're like allocating stuff. Excuse me. And it's unfortunate because it seems like, they're not actually sending money back overseas at all. Which, like, what are people paying for, guys? Like, come on, what is this? Like, we're supposed to think that we're supporting them and you're not? This is kind of sad, really. In the bottom here, they said, hey, we should encourage officially licensed stuff, though Crunchyroll and Funimation have seemingly used KissAnime screenshots in their promotions in social media. They had 2 links here, 2 tweets I can show you. Boom, this first one. Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. And go here. Oh, what is this? Let me just zoom in on here. What's up? What's up top right there? That's Kiss. Does that say KissAnime? Excuse me. That's KissAnime right there. Oh, I forgot Ray's not up there. Oh no, my girl Ray. Oh no, I gotta bring her back up, don't I? There we go. There's my little cute Kutatsu Ray. And another one, from Tokyo Ghoul. If we zoom on in here, right there's KissAnime right there. I hope that comes through, but look at that. It's so clear that it's actually from KissAnime. So Funimation, guys, you're doing shit right now. And now, I want to switch over to a bit of an opinion piece. So if you want to just click off, I'll actually leave a timestamp here so that you guys can skip over my rant here. But if you want to listen to it, go ahead. I appreciate that. Now, my rant here is we need better options because I personally don't like Crunchyroll and Funimation for various reasons. I will list them off right now. And that's why I'm heavily encouraging Anime Log or AniLog, that YouTube channel, to come off. I reported on that a few days ago. And so I'm actually considering supporting, the sites that I like High Dive. I know I mentioned them a lot. Their parent company, Sentai Filmworks, has not done much wrong. Unless I'm wrong, let me know. Not wrong as in what Crunchyroll and Funimation has done, in my opinion. Because let's say I have... So, with Crunchyroll and Funimation, let's say, first thing, let's talk about Funimation. I don't like them for changing dubs, because apparently they do a really good job with subs. I don't know if I've watched any of their subs before. I think I have. I do have some of their Blu-rays for sure. So, there we go. But apparently, their dubbing is horrible, because I recall a few years ago, they dubbed Yuno and Prison School and added in mentions of misogyny and Gamergate when it wasn't there before. You guys are really showing what side you're on with politics, or how pushy you want to be about it. Stop. That's not good. I don't care about this kind of thing. Don't change the words, right? In other shows, now according to Yellow Flash at least, if they're bigger shows, they go about and translate it much more carefully, while other ones are oh, let's just throw that in there. Why not? And as I mentioned earlier, money doesn't go back to big companies through these studios. Not enough money, it seems, to really be noticeable. And I understand, yes, Sentai is part of that as well. They're one of the big companies who license anime, but at least I respect them more than I do. With the regards to Crunchyroll, they somehow had enough money for originals and that Kickstarter type video for High Spy Story. Now, I don't know how good it is. It's just that I had a really bad taste in my mouth when I saw that first trailer. It was more like a Kickstarter video than anything, and it's oh, look how diverse we are, but telling us basically nothing about the story, right? So why that? And at this point, I'll just say rest in peace any potential sponsorship from any of these two companies, Funimation or Crunchyroll, because I could care less about it. Honestly, I've said that before, and this last statement I want to say. Crunchyroll is an ass video player. I've used their video player before, and illegal sites have better video players than they do. So yeah, why? What are people paying for Crunchyroll? What are they paying for? So calls off Funimation, Crunchyroll bad. Sentai Filmworks good. Go watch Golden Time. It is amazing. Thank you very much coming for a TED Talk. And we'll move on to some less politically, less charged, less passionate stuff. Okay, so we'll move on to Higurashi. We'll go back to showing about Higurashi here. We're coming from Anime News Network. Wow, why is there a site like this? Let me move myself away there. Higurashi When They Cry. Why you left Justified? They released a trailer. And they introduced 3 new characters in a whole new story. We got Kazuho, Miyuki, and Nao. So apparently it's a new story, and it's coming to mobile phones. Apparently in the summer release. They want to say that they're going to do a summer release, but I don't know when that's going to be. It's we're already late, mid-summer already. So actually late summer at this point. Yeah, it's late summer. At this point, and so they've got their own pre-reg stuff going on right now, and wow, I should remove that. Because it looks weird when I have that in tiny corner there. Whoopsies. I'll play things around next time. And then next story here, we got a story from Sora News. I love mentioning them because they're little fun stuff about Japan. We got, it's okay to eat ramen every day, says Japanese doctor, as long as it's not one type. So we can go down here. Dr. Yume Ichihara. So people do want to eat it every day. I would love to have a bowl of ramen every day. Now she says that everything it should be okay unless it's one. She's a doctor of internal medicine and diabetes specialist, and was interviewed about this. So as long as it's not tonkotsu ramen, which is the pork-based ramen instead of the miso or soy sauce. So she says soy sauce is fine. However, pork stock is higher in calorie and fat, so it's not good for you, leading to diabetes and obesity, which is of course not a good thing. I can see that. And but now, regardless of what type of broth she says not to drink the broth, which I'll do it anyways. You can't stop me, doctor. Now, what she did say though is that now a bowl of ramen is not balanced, so you want to add a lot of side dishes, including a pork slice, which kind of contradicts earlier because don't do fat, but here's fat. So I mean, everything in moderation. That's I think is what she's saying. Everything in moderation, which I can definitely appreciate. And final story for today, a little quick one. We got Nano Alloy. I was right about the pronunciation. She debuted this morning. She is adorable. She's everything I expected out of her. I want to say so this is a highlight from VTuber for All. I love that their channel as well. I think she's quite smug 24/7, which is adorable. Actually, one thing I want to show you guys, a few things. She likes horror movies. She likes making bento, which is wholesome as heck. She likes singing, which is obvious with her opening. She opened with Koshi Tantan. I think that's how it's pronounced, Koshi Tantan. She likes the anime Charlotte, and I'm just going to ignore that she said that she likes Starting with the Franks. She did the whole screenshot time, which I really appreciate. Let's go down to, where is that, 5:30, boom. This is her sad face, and this right here, this is her crying face, and it makes me want to protect. I want to protect. I want to protect. Yeah, she's adorable. And tomorrow, of course, as you all know, 2100 Eastern, JST, not Eastern, why do I keep saying that? From that is going to be Omaru Polka, or Polka? Yeah, I think it's Polka. And then I really liked what she said about Polka. Where's that? I know she said at the end here. Maybe I was wrong. Ooh, maybe it's another clip. But quoting Alloy here is her existence is like 5th gen's son. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. She's always laughing, energetic. So I'm very excited to see her stream when that comes up. That is all I have for today's video. Of course, check out my other videos over here. Sub to the channel, leave a like and share. And I want to hear your thoughts about this whole illegal piracy thing. And I wonder how you feel about Crunchyroll and Funimation as well. But then again, I'll see you guys in the next video.